your knives when you're not using them.
To keep them sharp.
Yeah, exactly. Mark Charles Basili is back with us.
Hi, everybody.
Great to see you.
Yep.
Sir,
Yes.
this is a funky looking gizmo.
It is, but it's a really smart gizmo.
It's
That's
a
what I
super
love
smart
about Kuhn Rikon.
Gizmo from our friends at Kuhn
Better
Rikon.
mousetrap.
Now, top rated, customer top rated. It is also 4 easy payments like everything in our show tonight. We should tell you also I have red, I have black. How do the knives fit inside?
Well, it's a universal knife block, so you don't have to buy anything special. The problems that this actually solves is all the problems that this has. You get this set, and the following happens. First of all, you can only fit the knives that the slots were actually made for. You can't go and switch up knives and say, well, I want to put this knife here. Well, that's not made for that knife. That's only this one. So you've got to be specific with that, which means that if you collect more than one knife out of this set, you have no place to put it, okay? Second problem is, can you get inside of this block anywhere? Which means you can't clean the inside, which means bacteria breeds, which means you could actually be harming yourself and your family, because if bacteria is breeding in this, then you pull this out to cut with it.
And you cross-contaminate.
You cross-contaminate, okay? And then the last thing is, when that bothers me anyway, I don't know if it bothers everybody else, is I can't remember which knife is where. So you sit there and go, I need the chef knife. And, well, I can't see any of the shapes. All I see is the handles. There's no labels on them, right? Especially when all the handles are the same in the set. I go, oh, here's the knife. Oh, this is the one I want. So this alleviates all of that. Why? You take any knife you have, any slot, universal. You can take it
big or small.
Big or small, you can take it. It doesn't matter where it goes. And what I love is, you can take every one of your knives that you have, including things like scissors and snips and shears. You can see what knife it is. I need the chef's knife. No worries, it's right there.
Mark Charles, are you and I going to be talking about some shears on Sunday?
We are, some new ones.
Are you first up in the show on Sunday?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, you are.
Yep.
Are they come in gift boxes?
Yeah.
Are they brand new?
This year's the new.
This year's version?
The ones that we come out with every year. Gift set.
Tune in, first product up at Sunday noon.
Teaser. So I love, so you can hold all the shears, maybe a set of 4 if you got a set of 4. I don't know if it's going to be a set of 4, but you might be able to fit 4 in here if you want. What I love is you can see, it's universal. And then here's my other favorite thing, cleaning up. So when you have to clean up, what you can't do with a regular cutting board is, this can come out. You can take out all the crumbs. You can clean the inside of this. It gets even better because you know what? This is dishwasher safe. This is dishwasher safe. And never before have I seen this. Watch this. So let's say you don't clean all your knives perfectly, and there's grime in that accordion fold. Watch this. Take on one side, pull. It's actually all one piece that you can open up all the way and clean in every single crevice, and it comes all the way out. It is the most sanitary, the sleekest, the coolest, and the cleanest cutting knife holder you can actually have. Look how thin this is. You're talking about up to 25 different knives. I have 2 in my home against the wall like this, because of course I have a lot of knives and shears, and I actually categorize them by all the paring knives and all. Think about what you can fit versus having something like that only has, what is that? 9 plus 6 in there. Those are steak knives, so really only 9.
Well, what if you had a set of steak knives? You'd pop them in here,
Put them all
right?
in here.
Yeah.
So everything was in here. Plus can be in here. You can see it, and then of course here's the proof of the pudding right there. There's all my knives. Look at that. You can see everything. I can clean it all. We're going to keep them away from hurting anybody because the sharpness is protected. You keep them clean. No bacteria, no water breeding, no mold breeding in there. You can clean it out whenever you want.
Well, we're very excited to be able to offer this to you, customer top rated. You'll also love that this is going to hold so many of your different knives. When I was home visiting Mom, I noticed she has this on her countertop. She's a sneaky little foodie. She orders these things and doesn't tell me about them until I get home and I find them.
She wants to surprise you.
She does. I was home at Christmas time last year and I said, Mom, I need to grab a knife so I can chop up this onion. And she said, well, first of all, use your pull chop. And secondly, if you need a knife for anything else, it's right there in the knife block. I look over, she has the red one in her kitchen.
Yeah.
So this one is K44089. Lots and lots of great uses for these. And I'll tell you, if you're looking for ways to decrease the clutter, put the knives in an area where you actually use them. Do you know that if you junk all your knives in a drawer, 2 things are going to happen. Number 1, you're going to damage the knives.
Yes.
Because they're going to bang all into each other.
And number 2?
And number 2, you're not going to use all your knives because you don't see them, you can't find them.
Now, you know, I've been here for 17 years, and you know I've sold all the Kuhn Rikon knives, the colored knives, right? And you know they came with sheaths, which are great. What I was doing was I was getting them all home, and I had a whole drawer full collected with all of these different knives and colors and sheets. I wasn't using half of them because they were all buried. The first thing I did was take all the sheets off. I saved them. I put them in a lock and lock and stored them in the garage and took every single one. I use knives that I promise you have been buried in my drawer for years.
They're perfect.
That's the difference.
Don't miss out on this because we're very busy and that Easy Pay will disappear at end of day today. You want to get yours now while you can. 600 of these are gone. I have it in the black. I have the red. And don't forget, Mark Charles is coming along with one more item you can see through there.
Right, look there.
Oh, look.
David's crystal, not magnified, but crystal clear.
We have one more item with Mark Charles.
This is what David would look like in space. This is a space hat.
Most people call me a space cadet, so
well,
there you go.
That's true
All
as
right,
well.
fantastic. Hey, we've got one more item coming up
One more
with
item,
you.
yep.
We have the concave cutting board. I understand Martha Stewart's delicious turkey is over there on the cutting board
Fits
waiting on us.
beautifully on it.
And we're going to slice it up and eat it up.
And I'm going to use these knives.
Yeah. Speaking of cutting, we're not talking poultry at this particular moment. We're talking beef.
Also a favorite.
Certified extra lean
Not
by the
just
American,
any beef.
by the American Heart Association from Rastelli.
Not
I'll
just
see
any
you
beef.
shortly. Hey, look at those gorgeous steaks. Mr. Rastelli, it's good to have you
Good
back.
to see you, sir.
Ray Rastelli is here. It's a
How
pleasure,
have you
sir.
been?
I'm well, thank you. I hope
Terrific.
you are.
I am. Thank
This
you.
is very exciting. Now, I need to let you know, if you don't know this fine gentleman, you should, because Ray Rastelli is a butcher. He's QVC's personal butcher. He has been in this business for over 41 years, started a very successful company on a wing and a prayer
That is
with
true.
a lot of hope and family know-how. And all these years later now, he is one of the major players in the industry. He's located in South New Jersey. We're thrilled to have you back, and you're debuting something brand new today.
Brand new, you know, beautiful black Angus sirloin steaks, but not just black Angus sirloin steaks. These sirloin steaks have been hand selected, they've been hand picked, and because of that, they have been certified by the American Heart Association
Right.
as extra lean.
And they've also been deemed a good source of protein.
That's right.
So if
That
you
is
are
correct.
trying to add more protein to your diet, if you're looking for steaks that are trimmed extra lean, well, you found them, and they're certified by the American Heart Association. These are brand new today. We've never featured anything certified by the American Heart Association through Rastelli Steaks, but I'll tell you, Ray and his company have been around for over 41 years. I've had the great pleasure of visiting your facility.
Yes.
One of the cleanest, most pristine meat processing facilities you'll ever see. Something else that happens in New Jersey is your meat shop. There's the man behind the counter.
Yes, and you know, we're so proud of the 41 years we've been there. All of our guests that come into our store really are part of our family. You know, for 41 years, it's a family business. There's always a Rastelli member in there making sure that what you get when you come into that store, you're going to be happy with when you take it home. And that's so critical because every